Okay, the first thing that I want to do today is, let's start where we left off last time with frequency distributions. So let's say I give you a little example here. I give you some classes. The first class is 5 to 7. The next class is 8 to 10. The next one is 11 to 13. And 14 to 16. And the final class, no, there's two more, 17 to 19. And 20 to 22. Okay? Now what I'd like you guys to do is leave a little bit of room. I'm going to slide in a CB column. I'm also going to slide in an MP column. I'll give you F. And I want CF, RF, and finally CRF. Okay? Let me go ahead and give you the frequencies. It's 2, 3, 6, 5, 3, 1. 2, 3, 6, 5, 3, 1. Okay, so let's say that this frequency distribution represents, we took a sample of students at Las Positas College, and this was the number of units they're registered for. Okay, so that's what the data represents. We took a sample of students, and this is the number of classes or units that they're registered for. All right? So first thing, can you guys fill in CV? What does CV stand for, and how do I fill it in?
Class boundaries.
Class boundaries, great. And then how do I fill it in?
Add 0.5 to both ends.
Add 0.5 to the right end and subtract 0.5
Yeah.
to the left. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and fill that in. Okay, we did that last time. So 4.5 to 7.5, 7.5 to 10.5, and continue on and on and on to finish that up. Okay, so a reminder, you just subtract 0.5 and add 0.5. If there was a decimal here, you would go out that additional 0.05 or 0.005 or however many units, okay? All right, this is new to us today. MP stands for midpoints, and that represents the midpoint of your class, okay? So to find the midpoint of your class, you come over to your class, and you find the midpoints. Okay, well with 5 and 7, that's pretty easy, but the algebra that we do is you add 5, the lower class limit, plus 7, the upper class limit, enter, and divide by 2. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So the midpoint of that class is 6. Okay? If you wanted to, you could also do that with the class boundaries. 4.5 plus 7.5 is still going to be 12, and 12 divided by 2 is still going to be 6. So it doesn't matter if you use your classes or your class boundaries to find those. Okay, so go ahead and fill in the rest of those.
So you add lower, add upper, and then divide by 2?
Exactly. It's like the average of the class. Okay? So you should get 9, 11 plus 13 divided by 2, should get 12, right? So take the lower class limit, the upper class limit, add those together, and divide by 2. And that will form your midpoints. Okay? At the bottom of our frequency column, I have a little line here, and what do I do with that?
Add them up.
Yeah, add them up. How many students did we look at? So if I add these up, what does it come out to?
21, 20, 20.
Looks like 20. Okay? What does CF stand for?
Cumulative frequency.
Cumulative frequency. And how do I do that again?
Take the 2 and bring it over.
Bring the 2 over, and then what happens? Yeah, you just keep adding. It's like a running sum, right? So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 plus 1 is 20. And this last diagonal here should match if you did it correctly. Okay? All right, now some new stuff. RF stands for relative frequency. Okay, so please write that down. RF stands for relative frequency. And what that's going to be representative of is here, this 2. What does that 2 mean, guys? This 2 right here.
How many members fall between?
How many students are registered between 5 and 7 units, right? There were 2, okay? So there were 2 students out of the 20. What relative frequency gives us, it's not the actual number, but the percentage, okay? So instead of putting a 2 here, what your relative frequency wants to know is what percentage of the total registered for that many units. So the way I get that, it's just a formula. You take your frequency and you divide it by your total, and that will give you your decimal for relative frequency. Okay, does that make sense? So there were 2 people out of 20, and so whatever 2 divided by 20 is, and you can write that as a percentage, or you can write that as a decimal, and that's going to be my answer for relative frequency. So what is 2 divided by 20? Yeah, 0.10, or 10%, okay? So I'd like you to go ahead and finish this whole column. The next one's going to be, there were 3 people divided by 20 for this one. Okay, and then just take that to your calculator. That should be 0.15. And go ahead and finish the relative frequency column. So it's the proportion or percentage, okay, as opposed to just the actual number. So go through and finish this off. 6 out of 20. 5 out of 20. 3 out of 20. And 1 out of 20. And then we're also going to add that column up. So 6 out of 20 comes out to 30.30. 5 out of 20 is what, 0.25? 3 out of 20, we've already seen that, that's 0.15 again. And 1 out of 20 is 0.05. Okay? So 0.10, 0.15, 0.30, 0.25, 0.15, and 0.05. That's the proportion, or decimal, okay? If I add up this, what should that add up to? 1, okay? So if you add it up, it better add up to 1.0 or 100%, right? Because we're talking about the proportion here. Okay? So again, our formula for relative frequency is whatever that individual frequency is divided by n. And n is usually indicative of sample size. How many people were in that? Okay?
Can we just use the top one, all of the frequency?
Yeah.
The smallest one, or is it?
No. So actually, how many people were in that? So here f is 2, here f is 3.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, okay. All right, you know how to do CF. What do you think CRF stands for, and how does that go? Cumulative relative frequency, absolutely. And then how am I going to do it? Yeah, bring the 0.10 over and just add the next one. Okay, just like cumulative frequency, except now you're in decimals. But otherwise, it's identical. Okay, so adding 0.15, we'll get 0.25, then 0.55, then 0.80, then 0.95, then 1.0. And again, you're looking for that awesome diagonal at the end. Okay. Okay, on your first test, this is all I could ever ask for. Classes, class boundaries, midpoints, frequency, cumulative frequency, relative frequency, and CRF. Okay? This is everything. All right? And I might say find everything, or I might say, find a few of these, but you need to know how to do all of these. Okay? Are there any questions on this frequency distribution and what each of these things mean? This is definitely on your first exam. Okay. Yes?
So you said we can use either the decimal or percentage, right?
Yes. So instead of 0.10, if you put 10%, that would have been fine. 15%, yes.
So would you just define n as the total?
Yeah, the total number in this thing. Yeah, in this case, it was students. Yes. Okay. Other questions? Okay, great. So what we want to do now is we want to move into graphs. So we're going to take information from our frequency distribution table, and we're going to construct graphs using this information. Okay. There are 3 graphs that I want you guys to know. And so we'll do an example of each.
I'm sorry, which one was it that if it's a decimal, we have to round up one place? Or
The class width? Yeah.
the class width? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There are 3 graphs that we're going to learn. The first is what's called a histogram. Okay? The second graph we're going to learn is called a frequency polygon. And the last graph is called an ogive. O-G-I-V-E. Okay, so for each graph, what you need to memorize is what is labeled on the horizontal axis, from the x-axis, what is labeled on the y-axis, which is the vertical axis, and what does the graph look like. Okay? So let's start with the histogram. What a histogram is, if I do a little cute, small histogram, you have a vertical axis, you have a horizontal axis. On your horizontal axis, we have CV, our class boundaries. Okay? On the vertical axis, we have F. And what does F stand for? Frequency. Great. And then what does the graph look like? For a histogram, it's a vertical bar graph. It looks something like this. Okay? So again, histogram, 3 things. What does it look like? It's a vertical bar graph. What's on the horizontal axis? Class boundaries. What's on the vertical axis? Frequencies. Okay? So I want to take that frequency distribution table we just created together. Take a look at that. And let's create a histogram for it. Okay? So, make this graph a little bit bigger. We have F. We have CB. Okay. What is the first class boundary? 4.5. So I'm going to label 4.5. What's the next one?
7.5.
7.5, right? Everybody with me? So label those down on your class boundaries. So it goes 10.5, 13.5, 16.5, 19.5, and the last one is 22.5, right? Does everybody see that on their frequency distribution table? Starts at 4.5 and moves up to 22.5. Okay, now looking at our frequencies, what was the smallest frequency we had in our graph? The smallest frequency was what?
2.
He had a 1
Oh.
in the last one, right?
Oh, yeah.
And what's the highest it goes to? 6, okay? So that's a relatively small range, so I'm just going to list everything from 1 to 6, okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The highest was 6, and the smallest was 1. That's a pretty small range, so I'm just going to do 1 tick mark for each. Okay? That's pretty much it. All I have to do now is fill in the vertical bar that corresponds with each of those. Okay? So from 4.5 to 7.5, what was my frequency? 2. So I'm going to take a little vertical bar up to 2. Does everybody see that? I'm getting this information completely right off of the table I just constructed. Okay? What does the next frequency go up to? 7.5 10.5, it goes up to 3. So bring it up to 3. And that's it, okay? And you guys can finish this off yourselves. The next one goes up to 6. Then to 5, and then to 3, and then to 1. Okay? And if you want to, you could help your reader by putting in the actual frequencies. You could put them in. You could also put them right on the top of that line. But anything like this would be fine. Okay? That's it. That is my histogram. Are there any questions on that? What do you have to memorize? What's on the horizontal axis? Class boundaries. What's on the vertical axis? Frequencies. What does the graph look like? It's a vertical bar graph. Okay? Yes, question?
Does there have to be a gap between the origin and the first class boundary?
Doesn't have to, but I think it looks prettier that way. So again, with descriptive statistics, you're trying to make things look pretty. So, but yeah, you don't have to. Other questions? Okay, great. Let's move to frequency polygon. All right, let me erase this real fast. Okay, with the frequency polygon, you have MP on the horizontal axis. What does MP stand for? Midpoints. Okay? You have F on the vertical. So you have MP and F. And what does the graph look like? It is a connect the dots line graph. Okay? A connect the dots line graph. So try to make your lines straighter than me, but those should be pretty straight lines. All right? So again, 3 things. Frequency polygon. Midpoints on the horizontal, frequencies on the vertical, and it's a connect the dots line graph. Okay? Okay, go to your frequency table we just constructed. And let's do the life-size version of this. Frequencies we already know because we just did them, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those were the frequencies. Now, we had class boundaries on the last graph. We're not using that on this graph. We're using midpoints. So what were the midpoints on this? What was the first one?
6.
6. Then
9.
9. Then 12.
3.
15. 18. 21. And just as a reminder, go ahead and list MP and list F as a reminder to yourself. Okay? All right, now if you're looking at your frequency distribution table, all you should be looking at is midpoints and frequency, because those are the only 2 things that we're labeling. All right? And then I'm just going to connect the dots. So for my row where the midpoint was 6, what was my frequency? 2. So just put a little dot there. Okay? On my row where my midpoint was 9, what was my frequency? 3. So you go up to 3. Right? What's the next one? 6. Then to 5, right? Then back to 3? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
And then down to 1? So everybody see where those dots are coming from? So look at your midpoint and look at the frequency. And that's it. Then connect these dots with a straight line. Okay? And again, if you want to help the reader, you could label that so they know exactly how many were there. And that'd be really nice. There's my frequency polygon. Any questions on that one? The 3 things to memorize. What's on the horizontal axis? Midpoints. What's on the vertical axis? Frequencies. What does the graph look like? Connect the dots line graph. Okay? Great. Let's move to ogive. Okay, with ogive, we go back to class boundaries on the horizontal. And then on the vertical, we go CF, which stands for cumulative frequency. Okay? So class boundaries, we go back to class boundaries for the horizontal, and you use cumulative frequency for the vertical. And this is also a connect the dots line graph, but since you're doing cumulative frequencies, what should kind of happen with this graph? What did the cumulative frequency represent? It was just a running sum that got larger and larger, right? So you're expecting a graph that kind of gets larger and larger. Okay? It might stay the same, but it's eventually getting larger and larger over time. Okay? So that is what your ogive looks like. Class boundaries, cumulative frequency, and it's a connected dots line graph that should get larger over time because it's a running sum representation. Okay? All right, let's go to our actual table now. So let's do class boundaries first. We've already done those. What was the starting point on class boundaries? 4.5, right? So 4.5, 7.5, 10.5, 13.5, 16.5, 19.5, and 22.5. All right, now though, we have to be a little bit careful. What is my highest cumulative frequency? 20. What was my lowest cumulative frequency? 2. So I need to go from 2 to 20, okay? Again, it's kind of your call. You want to make this thing look pretty. I don't know if I do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 20, that's going to look so great, okay? So I might, I don't know, it's up to you. I could go by 4s maybe, I could go by 2s. Is everybody with me on that? So we want to kind of condense this to look pretty. So I think going by 2s will be okay, but it's totally your choice. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And again, I have to cover all of my cumulative frequency. Okay? So I just went by 2s. To cover that. So this is CF and this is CB. Okay, now, in constructing this graph, you want to start at the right endpoint. So my first cumulative frequency is 2, and that's for the range of 4.5 to 7.5, okay? So I'm going to go to that 2, and I'm going to put the dot on the right endpoint. I'm going to put it on the 7.5, okay? Then the next cumulative frequency is what?
5.
5. So at 10.5, we're going to put a 5. Okay? And again, you can label this. This is 2, this is 5. Everybody with me? So you're looking at your cumulative frequency and you're looking at your class boundaries. The next one's 11, right? So at 13.5, we're going to go up to 11. You can certainly label that. And continue. The next one is 16. So just try to make this as neat as possible. And at 19.5, we are up to 19. And then finally, we're up to 20 after that. Okay? And we know it's a connect the dots line graph. You can leave it like this. It's up to you. Some books, they just drop this down here. It's totally up to you too. It's your personal choice. Whatever you think looks pretty. Okay? Okay, so we just learned 3 graphs. Now, how do I make these 3 graphs become 6 graphs? Okay? And it's in the problem, it will say construct a histogram or construct a frequency polygon or construct an ogive. Okay? If it simply states that, then you do the 3 examples we just did. All right? However, if it says construct a histogram with relative frequency, what are you going to do? Instead of frequency, so here's my histogram. Right now it's class boundaries and frequency. If it says to construct a histogram with relative frequency, this becomes an RF.
So it's a
Okay.
bar graph with RF instead.
Yeah, exactly. It's still the same bar graph, but you're going to have decimals or percentages over here now instead of actual 2, 4, 6. Okay? Frequency polygon. If it says construct a frequency polygon with relative frequency, same thing. The most trickiest case is the third case. Okay, and this is where students mess up all the time. If it says to do an ogive with relative frequency, what do you think you're supposed to use right there?
CRF. Right?
CRF, okay? And that's something that people mess up a lot. Even though it's saying use relative frequency, the ogive is always a cumulative graph, okay? So if it says to construct an ogive with relative frequency, you have CRF for your y-axis on the ogive, okay? So really it's only 3 graphs, but it's potentially 6 different graphs. You're responsible for all of those on the first exam, okay? Are there any questions on anything we did today? Using your frequency distribution table and the graphs that are constructed based on that information. Okay, great.